In a small town, where life was simple but dreams were big, lived a boy named Ryan. Everyone in town knew he was brilliant, sharp memory, quick answers, and a mind full of potential. His dream was crystal clear. One day, he wanted to wear a white coat and become a doctor. His teachers praised him, his parents trusted him, and his future looked bright. But deep inside, Ryan carried a hidden struggle, something far more dangerous than failure. He could not control his own mind. Whenever he sat down to study, his mind betrayed him. His eyes would wander to his phone, Facebook notifications, YouTube videos, or sometimes just daydreams about the future pulled him away. "There's still time," he told himself. "I'll study later." But that later never came. Days slipped into weeks, and weeks into months. Ryan thought being smart was enough for success. He believed talent alone would carry him. But reality has its own way of teaching lessons. One day, the results of the scholarship exam were announced. Ryan walked into school with hope, imagining his name on the top list. But when he saw the board, his world shattered. He had failed. The friends who once came to him for help had passed with flying colors. The same teachers who once praised him now looked away with disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone in his room. He wasn't crying because he wasn't smart. He cried because he had wasted his chance. In that silence, a thought struck him like lightning. Talent is useless without discipline. That night, Ryan made a decision. He would change. But where would he start? Books couldn't teach him discipline. So he searched for someone who could. That's when he met Coach Miller, a strict yet wise physical education teacher. People said even the most unfocused kids found discipline under him. Ryan approached him and said, "Coach, my mind is a storm. I want to focus, but I can't. What should I do?" Coach Miller smiled, but his eyes were serious. He took Ryan to the school ground. From the sports room, he brought out a toy bow and arrow and placed a target board in the distance. "Hit the bullseye," he said. Ryan pulled the string, released, and missed badly. Coach asked, "What did you see when you aimed?" Ryan replied, "The trees, the ground, the board. Everything." Coach shook his head. "That's your problem. You are looking at everything except the target. A true archer sees only the bullseye." Just like that in life, if you look at everything, phone, social media, distractions, you'll miss your goal every time. Ryan felt something shift inside him. He asked, "But Coach, where do I start? How do I change my restless mind?" Coach Miller placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Discipline is not magic, Ryan. It's a habit. Follow 4 rules and you'll see the difference." Rule 1. Control your thoughts. The moment your mind wanders, remind yourself, this is study time, nothing else. Rule 2. Create a daily routine. Train your brain to follow a schedule until it becomes automatic. Rule 3. Remove distractions. Put away your phone, your TV, every thief of your time. Rule 4. Practice every single day. Discipline isn't built in a moment. It's built in moments repeated over and over. Ryan took those words to heart. The next day, he created a strict routine. He turned off his phone while studying. Every time his mind tried to escape, he whispered to himself, "I want to be a doctor." At first, it was torture. His mind fought him. But slowly, day by day, he started winning. Soon, he could study for hours without distraction. Months later, another big exam arrived. This time, Ryan wasn't the boy of excuses. He was prepared. When the results came, Ryan's name wasn't just on the list. It was at the very top. He had ranked first. The applause in the hall was loud, but in Ryan's heart, one voice was louder: Coach Miller's. The mind is a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you into failure. But if you train it, it will carry you to your destiny. Years later, when Ryan walked across the stage wearing his white coat, receiving his scholarship, he smiled. Not because he was the smartest, but because he had learned the most important lesson of life. Discipline beats talent every single time. So, if you are listening to this story today, remember, your future is not built by dreams alone. It is built by discipline, focus, and the small decisions you make every single day. If this story inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more powerful stories like this, subscribe now and stay with us. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and never stop chasing your dreams.